What's up, everybody? My name is Alan. Welcome to a brand new video. So I decided to do a brand new $20 tech today, and if you can't tell by the borders, it's definitely Space Invaders related. This is the Space Invaders Arcade Classics mini arcade machine, and I wish I still had the box. Well, I do. Hold on. A loud noise because there's a lot of PC hard drives on it. So it is the Arcade Classics number 2 Space Invaders, made by Taito, or Taito, or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, so basically everything that comes in the box, it comes with batteries. It takes 2 AA batteries, the instructions, and then the unit itself. On the back it says, "It's up to you to save the Earth. Move laser gun back and forth. Knock out mothership. Authentic arcade sounds, monochrome LCD background, and multiple challenging levels." Move laser gun back and forth. That's maybe a little bit of broken English, but who cares? Alright, we're going to get that out of here, and we're going to look at the actual product. It looks really nice. It's got some nice stickers right here. Real emulates the arcade machine feel. Then you got a start and pause button, a fire cannon button, a little joystick, on and off, and then a volume control. It has 3 settings, very loud, semi-loud, and then quiet. So, I mean, like off, like mute. So it's loud, quiet, or mute. On the sides, you got some more artwork. It tells you that it's an official Taito product on both sides. And then, basically, to just turn it on, you just press on. And, unfortunately, it is an LCD game, and I'm going to have to find some way to record the screen. But, other than that, I gotta say this right now, I'm honestly surprised with the unit's quality. Because when I picked this up quite a while ago, and I really wanted to, you know, kind of pick up the pac-man one before I did a video on it. This thing cost me about $19.95 before tax at bookstore Barnes & Nobles. You guys can pick them up over there if they are, you know, kind of in like the toy section. These things run for a bit over 20 bucks, but I felt like it was, you know, kind of a cool thing to just kind of throw in here, because I mean, if you can't see, kind of a classic video game person. I have a freaking Space Invader on my wall over there, and I'll have to set up a webcam so you guys can see that. But literally, the second I saw this, it was the pac-man one or this one, and there was only one more of this, so, you know, obviously I had to pick it up, and I'm a big Space Invaders fan. But anyways, I'm done with blabbering. Let's get right into the gameplay, and I'll show you guys basically what this thing has to offer in the light of gameplay, sounds, and basically just overall control. So hopefully we will see, and you guys... Yeah, great transition. Anyways, we'll see you guys right in the gameplay. Alright, so now that we have the camera facing this way, we have more of a profile shot of what the unit actually looks like. And here it is. I have some pretty big hands, so of course this is going to vary basically what the control sizes are for you guys. I would like to say it is about, if not a bit taller, it's a little bit taller than my iPhone. Just barely, though. It's a little bit taller than my iPhone. But other than that, the unit's fairly sized for what it's trying to accomplish. But there is one thing I have to say: the starting volume is very loud. So if you are in a room where you cannot use a lot of noise, then I definitely do recommend that you do not play this at full maximum volume. Here is a sound indicator that I built in my electronics class, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the game and hold up the microphone right next to the speaker, and just kind of, you know, hold it there for a moment. But yeah, as you can see, it is very loud. So if you do have to play in like a low noise situation or no noise, definitely hit the volume button first. This is just a warning, and this goes for the exact same as the other arcade classic machine, the pac-man one that I saw. Very loud out of the box. You just need to be really careful about that. The demo in the store was actually really loud, actually a lot louder than it is when you actually unbox the product. But other than that, let's get right into it. Like I said, nice profile shot. The back has no art on it. It just tells you like all the stuff. That's where the AA's go. And once again, the side view, very nice. Profile shot. You got your speakers down there, your on and off, your speaker button, your start, pause, fire cannon, and then the joystick. The joystick does move in all 8 directions. It only has contacts for 4, and it only moves left and right because it says Space Invaders, and you cannot move your ship in 3 dimensions. But, yeah, let's go ahead and fire it up, and I'll show you guys what happens. So when you hit on/off, it'll show basically every single graphic on the screen. Now, don't freak out if you try to, like, play it and it doesn't go. You actually have to hit start/pause first. Then the game will fire up. Like I said, very loud when you first start it. So I'm gonna go. So I'm actually gonna press the volume button once, and then it goes into quiet mode. Big difference, as you can see right there. I'm gonna pull up the. I'm gonna pause it real fast. I'm gonna pull up the sound thing again, and I'm gonna put it at maximum sensitivity. I'm gonna pull it up right next to it. See how it's flickering like that? It's barely even picking it up. Like I said, very, very big difference between the low and high settings on here. But other than that, it runs fairly well. Better than I thought it would. There is a little bit of flickering because, once again, it is an LCD screen. It is not the best thing in the world, and my camera's a little bit out of focus. I apologize for that. But, yeah, it is a bit... The screen quality is alright for an LCD game, but the screen does flicker because it has to kind of change where the graphics are showing up. So it'll be kind of a cheap shot for certain shots that come down towards your ship, and when they hit your ship, like, I'll try and go ahead and get it right here. So once they shoot down at me, it'll kind of skip a placement, and then it will hit me. So it stopped right there at the top of the barrier. That's the only problem I have with this is the contact is kind of weird on it. But other than that, it's a fairly solid unit, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, once you actually do beat all the invaders on one level, you will move on to the next level. It keeps track of your high score, even with different batteries put into it. As far as my unit goes, it saved my high score of 2880. And yeah, it saves your high scores even with different batteries installed. It's not all on those batteries. And yeah, so basically we'll go back to the other camera and I'll give you guys my final thoughts and whether or not I think you should buy it. Long story short, the Arcade Classic Space Invader mini arcade machine is a really, really good buy if you want a classic arcade feel for a budget. I do not recommend it if you're going for gameplay wise, because it is an LCD screen. It's kind of like the old Tiger games or Game & Watch games. It's not the highest quality, but I don't know why they're running 20 bucks for it. Honestly, for something like this, I'd be running 10, 15. But all in all, do I think you guys should buy this? Not exactly, or at least not yet. The only games out right now are Pac-Man and Space Invaders. Space Invaders is an extremely simplistic game. I mean, as you guys saw, I was running it with full sounds and everything, and there was still a couple of different bugs to it. The Pac-Man one was no better, exact same size screen, and it had to compress the maze down. I wish I could kind of show you guys the maze on that one, because it was really, really small and a more compact version of what the final game is. Until we see more complex games put onto these in a way that replicates the original game, I do not recommend buying these, or unless you can pick it up for a better price than 20 bucks, I do not recommend buying it. I just realized this. My stickers on the side actually have a bubble, so not the best quality for the stickers. Yeah, see right there, right under the official Tato product, licensed product. It has a bubble under there, so not the highest quality stuff, especially not 20 bucks, but I mean, yeah, this thing was made in 2016. This is brand new. I got it like a month ago, and I've been wanting to make a video about it, but I just did not get around to it until right now. By the way, thank you guys so much for 120 views on the original $20 tech episode. That is insane. I never thought it'd get that popular. Anyways, do I think you guys should buy this? No, not right now anyways, because the tech that it's using is so old. I do not think they should be charging 20 bucks for it. The controls feel nice, they feel like an actual arcade joystick, and the sounds are nice, they sound like the original arcade machine, but I do not think that this is worth the money right now. It gets a rating for me out of 10, a 6. It tried, and it actually did pretty good in some areas. The look is nice. I really love the feel. I love having this on my desk right next to my Pac-Man light. It just kind of ties everything together. It's a little arcade machine that you can basically play and just set on a desk, because I mean, who doesn't want to own an arcade machine? Anyways, that is my final verdict. You guys can make that for your own. If you want to purchase one, there's a purchase link down in the description, and there will even be the Pac-Man one there for you. Anyways, my name is Downhill. Thank you for watching $20 Tech, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.